Breaking news. Kano Hisbah arrests 53 teenagers for immoral acts. Hello, my people. Kano is Ganduje's state. That's the dollar man, the one who was caught in camera collecting bribe, yet won election. I mean, a lot is happening in Nigeria. Well, the Isabel Good is like the group are like the community policing, just like we have Amuteku, we have ESN and the rest. So this is supposed to be like a community policing. But what they do is that it's not protecting of lives and property, it's enforcement of Sharia law. At some point they went at some point after the COVID, the initial lockdown, they started going from house to house searching people's house if they were complying. Went ahead at some point seizing phones from women, girls, and if you have a funny hairstyle as a young man, your hair was cut. Now they're arresting people for whatever reasons, saying that they were committing immoral acts. The Kano State Isabel Board has arrested 53 teenagers over alleged involvement in immoral acts in Kano City. Malam Lawal Ibrahim, the board publicity relation officer who disclosed this in a news on Wednesday, that's today, in Kano, said they were arrested on a tip-off. According to him, the suspects were apprehended on Tuesday night at Lamido Crescent in Nasarawa local government area of the state for selling hard drugs and intoxicants. The suspect comprises 27 male and 26 female, all of whom are between the age of 17 and 19. Our men went there around 10 p.m. and arrested 53 suspects, he said. Ibrahim, who added that the suspects were properly screened, said, "We found out that all of them were first-time offenders. They were counseled and handed over to their parents." He said the commander general of the board, Himam Shan Sinan, had warned youth in the state to desist from wayward life and good to become good citizens. The news agency of Nigeria report that immoral acts are prohibited under Sharia law operation in Kano State, as Kano State is widely known to practice the Sharia law. As such, they go out to look out for those who may be offending in one way or the other. These are first-time offenders and will be forgiven as at this time. If caught again, they will face the full route of the law of Sharia. But for now, they've been warned, spoken to, and handed over to their parents. So this is what is happening. They said they got a tip off that at some point in the evening, these students, we like call them children now, they are still very young, where there was a tip off that they were having hard drugs. And you heard the numbers, more male than female, 27 male, 26 female, were involving themselves in some kind of hard drug taking. And so they had to go there at about 10 p.m. And indeed, they found them in the said location, that it was indeed a site. So they quickly had to, ransack them. They held them, and then they've discussed with them according to what you heard, and have handed them over to their parents. We hope that is what it is, because Nigeria talk is cheap. We are doing B. We are doing B, and we're actually saying it is T we did. We just hope that everything is in order. And I mean, it's a good thing that they've been apprehended on time before they get used to hard drugs. Hard drug has a very bad effect in the body. To some people that their system cannot condone such, can go crazy. It leads them, they can become crazy. Why some who system, I mean, although they could, it's not a good thing for anybody to be involved in any way, form, or kind. What is bad is bad. There is no other name for it. It's a bad thing. So this youth should please desist from any form or any such thing that could damage their life and their future, and concentrate on what is important. you know in advanced countries, there are things to occupy youth. There are recreational activities, there are said clubs and things that they could get involved in that would distract them from any kind of criminal activity or extracurriculum activity that will not benefit them. Don't get me wrong, it's even there that is worse. It's not like there are no youths getting involved in immoral, but I mean there is the opportunity, but again it's their choice. Most ones that get into hard drugs and the rest, they made a choice. If not, they had that opportunity. There are those enabling environment for them to desist from such. However it is, guys, let's look out for our youth and make sure that they don't get involved in things that will jeopardize their future. Hard drugs are very addictive, and when one start taking it, it leads to a whole lot of problem. It goes from one to the other, and most times the person, it can go crazy, can destroy the whole beautiful future ahead of that person. So whatever it is, it's not good in any way and should not be encouraged. Immediately you discover it should be discouraged, and such a person should undergo counseling to remove them from that line or that part of destruction. It is indeed a part of destruction. We have seen musicians that, very wealthy, promising future and what have you. What destroyed them was their involvement with hard drugs. Hard drugs is bad. It can destroy, it can make a mother that just gave birth to a baby to abandon her newborn baby. And it's you destroying your own body. So this one is a good one. Youth should please not be involved in such. It's a good thing you guys got a tip off when you did. We don't only at Apple Line Media, we don't only condemn bad governance, we also when we see good one, we encourage them to do more. That's the truth. So that they can encourage people to do more. In Nigeria, I tell you sincerely, most politicians are taking hard drugs. That's what they are spending the country's money on. Most politicians are taking hard drugs. That's the truth. You may not believe it, but it's the truth. Some of them are taking, I'd not say all, but some are really taking these hard drugs, and so they don't mind embezzling money. Because if you wonder, what do they use this amount of money, all this plenty money that they keep embezzling and stealing, what do they use them for? Some is to take drugs and the rest. So nobody should be encouraged in any way to go close to anything drugs. It is bad, it is evil, it's not good for you, it's not good for the person beside you, it's good for nobody, and as such should not be encouraged. Well done, Isabel. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Anyway, my people, please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button. God bless you. Bye for now.